identifying the difference between the role of a songwriter and the role of an artist, because what people aren't necessarily consciously aware of, and what we found at the Music Spring, is that this is the source of what leads to so much confusion about publishing. So, for example, I release music. I write the songs and I record the songs with a producer. Now, for me, that's two different jobs, right? I am the songwriter, and that's one job, and I am the artist, that's another job.
Yeah.
The songwriter gets one revenue stream, and the artist gets a different revenue stream. Is that right, David?
I mean, who are you asking me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think, let's leave streaming to the side for the moment, because that's kind of like, there's variations in digital radio and all of that. Let's just talk old-fashioned recorded music. There are two sets of rights, essentially. There are the artist rights and there are songwriters' rights. Now, and those were established back when recorded music first started happening in the 1920s, 1930s, and, you know, developed with time. You know, most of us that grew up in a post-rock and roll world have to remember that until the Beatles came along, songwriters did one thing and performers did another. The idea that an artist might write their own songs, with the exception of like an anomaly like, you know, like Ray Charles, or, you know, a big band leader like Duke Ellington, it was almost unheard of. You know, there were songwriters, and then there were artists, and that, you know, that they met, and that's why people like music publishers, you will hear about people plugging songs, because in the old world, someone had to link the songs to the artists, and that's what publishers did in the old days, and to a large extent in certain areas of music still do.